bedding area. And it's right on the edge of an oak flat. It's the only real oaks up here. And there's a bunch of scrapes in here, but there's a really big scrape about 45 yards to the east of me. There's no wind, but the wind's going to come in a little bit northwest once the rain blows over. So here we go. He's gone. That dude just snuck right up on me. All of a sudden I turned and looked and he was right there. Looked like a 3-pointer. Not the buck I'm looking for. Driving out of here. Meh. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, I saw him flip over. Oh. I don't know how much of that I got on film there, but that was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome. I can't believe that. Oh man. His tail was up. He came out of this thick stuff moving fast. He looked like he was, I don't know, like alert, alarmed, I'm not quite sure. But he was moving fast, and I grabbed my
I tried turning the camera on, and I grabbed my gun off the hook here, and the sling made a little clicking noise, and he stopped, and he was looking real hard. But his head was behind a tree, and I knew he wasn't going to see me. My wind's kind of blowing in that direction. It's kind of going back and forth a little bit, so I didn't know if he smelled me or something. And then he started going again, and he stopped. I had the crosshairs on him, and I was just about to start squeezing, and then he took a few more steps, so I gave him the old MEP stop, and he stopped, and there was a tree right on the crease, like right where I wanted to shoot him. So I aimed just to the right of that crease, a little bit farther back, a little off the shoulder, more in the lungs there in the center, and let her rip. And I saw him run. He made like a half a circle a little bit, and I pretty darn sure I saw him flip right over. I saw a tail go up. I think he flipped right over forward. So he was a nice buck too. Oh my goodness, that is insane. That is insane. I can't believe that. This is my third morning in a row sitting in this tree. And the first morning I saw a fork. I think it was a forkhorn. He came up, and it was raining out, and it was foggy, and it was pretty early in the morning. He came walking up, and he came really close to me, and he looked right at me, and boogered out of there pretty quick. And that same day, that same morning, I sat until 10 o'clock or so, and then I shifted over to this tree because the tree I was in was kind of set up more for bow. So I ended up sitting until 2 that day, but at 12:30, I saw a really nice buck come through, and I almost shot him. And came back yesterday. I sat till 10 o'clock, and I didn't see anything. When I was climbing down the tree, I looked behind me over here, and there was a doe standing there looking at me. She was watching me come down the tree. So I scooted out of here and then came back in here this morning. Currently it's probably closer to 9. Yeah, it's 10 of 9 right now. And that's incredible. That is incredible. He looked like a real nice buck too. He looked like I wasn't really counting points or anything like that, but I saw he had a solid rack. He had a big body. He was a very nice buck. We're gonna send out some stand pots shots to my buddies. This is a real pretty spot. I'm up in the saddle here. I don't know, maybe 12 feet up. I'm in the split tree here. Let's see if I can get this. I'm in this split tree in my saddle here. I got my the big camera here on the camera arm. I got 3 sticks up, and out in front of me here I've got there's oaks, and it's pretty open here on the side of this hill. It goes down, and there's like a river down on the bottom, and then behind me here it's really thick, and there's bedding right over there. My wind's blowing right into the bedding, but I really don't care because I'm not, I'm trying to catch bucks that are cruising through here. I'm not, hunting off the bedding area, but I'm hunting adjacent, like right next to the bedding. I mean, this is where the does are, so the bucks are coming through here, and they're making scrapes and rubs and everything right here. I call it a funnel, but it's not a funnel. It's a place that bucks. This is like, what's the word? It's not a hub. It's not a funnel. It's like a checkpoint that the bucks, when they're coming through this area, they're going to come right through here and check on the trails that the does may be using. They're going to check on the scrapes that they've been hitting. And also the way the terrain lays out, they're going to use this terrain. They're going to go right through here. It's the most efficient, easiest way for them to get through here. Man, I'm 99% sure I saw that buck go down. But ooh, damn, I'm fucking pumped. And this is the last day. This is the last day, really, that I'm going to be hunting until after Thanksgiving. I can't believe it worked as well as it did. And there's something to be said about during the rut. You know, you don't have to worry about, oh, I hunted here 2 days already and the place is buggered up or whatever. Like, that's not the case, because this buck I just shot, this may be the first time he's been through here in 4 days. He may come through here once every so often when he's cycling through. You know, he'll pick up a doe or whatever, and he'll be on lockdown with her for a few days, and then he'll cycle through here looking for another one. And you know, you just got to put the time on a stand this time of the year. I'm gonna pack my shit up and send some messages out, and hopefully go peek over that hill and see that buck laying there. Okay, I'm down out the tree, and I'm gonna go and see if I can find this buck, because I think I saw him flip over, but I didn't quite see him 100%, and I'm not even sure exactly where he was standing. I looked, and I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna go over and check it out. This is the tree I was in. See my packs on the bottom. It's a split tree. Real good spot. There's actually a deer trail comes across right in front of me. Luckily, nothing came down that trail because it was actually a little too close. So, all right, I think that buck, it looks like he was be 45 or 50 yards out. I think he was standing right over here. Big scrape right here. Oh, there's blood. There's blood all over right here. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it's full of bubbles. I think I hit this tree right here, actually. I think my slug actually hit that tree right there. He must have been standing. Oh, holy crap. He was standing. This is the tree that was covering his vitals, and I aimed right to the right of this tree, and it looks like I actually grazed the tree and hit him. See, there's a bunch of hair right here and a bunch of really good blood with bubbles. Oh my goodness. I hit the tree here, went through him, hit the other tree. Blood on this tree. Oh, a ton of blood going through here. Look at this. He's gone. There he is. He's laying right next to that big rock right over there. Oh, he looks like a very nice buck too. Man, there's a ton of blood through here. He just got cleaned out. Dude, that was amazing. Oh, there he is. He crashed right into that rock, it looks like. I think right here, look at this. He came here, skidded through it, and he did a flip. Boom. Landed right over here on this rock. Oh, he's a dandy. He's a dandy. Look at this guy. It's like a 7-pointer. You know, I've seen him before. Ooh. He's big. He is big. Yeah, he's a mature buck. I'm quite certain. Quite certain of that. Very nice, dude. Well, he went maybe 50 yards. I don't even think so. Maybe not quite 50 yards. This is a beautiful buck. I'm so pumped. This was it. This morning was it. I didn't think I was going to have an opportunity at anything. I had a buddy send me a text. He's like, "Do you got a buck you're looking for up there?" And I said, "Yeah, the first one that walks by." Well, this was him. And man, I put a great shot on him too. That was impressive, the way I hit those trees up there and still managed to get him. And it was a grind. I've been hunting mostly mornings. This is the rut still, and I'm finding that in the mornings after the does have gone to bed, it seems like that's when these bucks are up and cruising around and trying to pick up a hot doe. Trying to think. I've been doing long morning sits into the afternoon, trying to catch these late day walkers coming through. This is a great buck, and I'm very happy with him. So I'm gonna go get my brother, and we'll drag him up out of here. Luckily I can get the truck kind of close to here, but yeah, this won't be real bad.